What's up, DC? It's Todd Guy, Thrashing Zombie, and tomorrow's Christmas, or it could be Christmas already for other people in Australia, Japan area, New Zealand, over that way. If you're watching this, it could already be Christmas for you guys. But, you know, Merry Christmas if it's already Christmas, or if tomorrow's Christmas in the U.S. You're watching in the U.S., tomorrow's Christmas. So anyway, I gotta turn this light on, I guess, because it's not real bright. There we go, that's better. This is Nucleus that we're listening to. Entity. Bandcamp.com for anybody who's interested in that. So let me turn this down. Got a fan going over there too, blowing warm air out here. So I've never done a top 10 list at the end of the year or anything like that because I hardly ever buy new. This is the first year that I've bought a lot of new albums that came out this year. 14 of them. So, but can't really do a top 10 because it's only 14, and I don't know. But I just kind of wanted to go through the ones I bought. Maybe do like a top 3 of my favorite ones, possibly, and kind of talk about a little bit about some other ones that aren't as well known. And 2023 was a really good year for music. I mean, there's a lot of great albums that came out. They did a lot of reissues for albums, and like they did a lot of Municipal Waste reissues. Like almost every album they put out was reissued. That's the only. They even got their first one, and these are fairly cheap. They're all under $30. Some of them were like 23 bucks. Same with Suffocation. They did a bunch of reissues for their albums. Like this Souls to the Nye. This is also under $30, and it's colored vinyl. Same with the Municipal Wastes. There's a colored vinyl as well. Some of them, like this. And then Blood Oath. They did a few others. This is colored vinyl. Like I said, these are all like under $30 for the reissues. Then we got Testament, Dark Roots of Earth. They had this on vinyl and I missed out, and then there was none left, and they reissued this. This is also on colored vinyl. So it was a good year for reissues too, if you really want reissues. And then like stuff that was first time ever on vinyl. So I mean, it was really good year for music and metal lovers. They put out a lot of stuff, reissues, new albums. Bandcamp was great as well. Like a lot of bands, a lot of people may not know this one. This is Black Braid. This is Black Braid 2. Indigenous person from the Midwest, US, I think. Black metal with hints of indigenous music in there and chants and stuff. It's good, but it is a little same throughout the whole album mostly. But if you like black metal, I think black metal's like that a lot anyway. It's kind of samey sounding, but Black Braid's great. And then we got Blood Oath, which is Lost in an Internal Silence. I have 4 cassettes, and these are all from Bandcamp. This is some death metal. I mean, this little cover really doesn't do it justice what it looks like, the cover. But I've been buying more cassettes because they're cheaper than vinyl, really. This comes with lyrics, pictures, so. But yes, Blood Oath. And we got Grave Ripper. This is great, like black and thrash kind of in the vein of Hell Ripper or Skeleton Witch. These also have lyrics. This is a great album as well, Grave Ripper. I believe they have a vinyl, but there's that. And then this is Rat King, their second album, I believe, Psychotic Reality. The first one was on a green cassette, this one's on purple. This also came out from Bandcamp. Great album. And then there's two others that I got that I have not received yet because they're having issues with the thing. This is another one that was highly anticipated. Raider, Trial by Chaos. I'm going to put the picture, I forget what side it's on. I think it's on this side. Raider, Trial by Chaos, which came out in back in April. And they're still waiting for vinyl to come out. That was also a great album. That was like, that's death metal, thrash metal, hints of freaking black metal in there. It was a great album. And then the latest one I got, which is an awesome cover. It's called Black Knife, Baby Eater Witch. Look at that cover. That's amazing. Maybe I'll just put it like on the whole front there. I don't know. But this came out. October 30th. I bought the cassette of that because they have the cassette with the cover on the entire cassette. And I'm like, that's cool as shit. I'm gonna get that. This is also black thrash. So, also from Bandcamp. Now on to the vinyl. Let's get the ones that I wasn't huge fan of. Some other people like It's So Amazing. That would be Metallica 72 Seasons. Just re-listened to this again, not on vinyl yet. I still need to clean it. I clean all my new vinyl, no matter if they're brand new or what. I put them through this thing clean every time. I haven't got around to it yet. Been busy, you know, it's holiday season. This came out, huge fanfare, fucking everybody's like, oh my god, it's so good! I don't know. It sounds very similar to their last album, Hardwired Self-Destruct, in my opinion. I haven't read along with the lyrics. I'm not really sure about the lyrics. I kind of half listening because I'm listening at work in one ear while I'm working. I have to really sit down with it with headphones or something when nobody's here and just kind of absorb it more. Yeah, if I had if it was a top 10 list, this would probably be low on the list. So there's that. And let's see, what's next? We got actually, that was probably one of the lower ones. And then we got Evil, The Unknown. A lot of people are saying that's it's like Metallica's Black album. It's more mid-pace, slower, kind of melodic in a way, but it's growing on me. Because I don't mind Metallica's Black album. It's a great heavy metal album, hard rock album. It's not their thrashy stuff, obviously, but that album sounds amazing. It's well produced. You can hear every instrument. And this is kind of verging on that. I'm kind of enjoying this. It's just growing on me. So, Evil, The Unknown. And then, let's see, we can do another one from Bandcamp. Their first couple of albums, this is Night Demon, Outsider. Their first couple of albums are really, really good. This is a concept album, and it's kind of not as great as the other two. Once it came out, I haven't heard anything about this. It hasn't been on anybody's, as far as I know, top 10 end of the year lists or anything. Not a lot of fanfare for this. Like the Metallica album, I've seen on a couple of people's lists. I think Metal Injection's list had that on there as well. Let me see real quick. I wrote Metal Injection. Yeah, Metallica's 72 Seasons was number 4. I think that was done by the people reading it though, not metal injection themselves. But anyway, so yeah, Night Demon. This seems to have got lost in the mix somewhere, but I enjoyed it. I'll have to listen to this again. And then another one from Bandcamp, Creeping Death, also another one. This is Boundless Domain, another one that kind of got lost in the shuffle. I've seen it on, was it Banger TVs? They did the top 5 albums of the year chosen by the viewers, and I read through some of the comments, and there was a couple people that had this on their list. It didn't make the top 5. I don't even think it made the top 10. But this is a pretty good album. It's another one. I bought their first one. I don't remember what that was called, but this one I had to get it because I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Kind of similar to their first, but you know, death metal. What can you expect from death metal? It's kind of gonna sound the same anyway, but not always. You know, like death. I mean, you hear a death song, you don't know it's death, and somebody plays it, and you're like, okay, that's death. They have their own unique sound, but death, they don't all sound the same. You know what I mean? Whereas this kind of sounds the same as their last album. Same as some other bands. You know. And then we got the new Suffocation. Hymns from the Apocryphy, whatever the fuck that is. If you know, you know. Still absorbing this one as well. Pretty good. This came out not too long ago. Got fucking dust on here from my fucking wood stove, man. My dad asked me why I put these in sleeves. Because of the wood stove! That's why. And alright. This will be my top 5, I think. Let's see here. Let's move these around so they're in the right order. Alright. Don't look. First up, Tomb Mold. The Enduring Spirit. A lot of people are not real impressed with this album from what I've been hearing. Other people are like, it's amazing. It's kind of split. I think it's great. They're trying something different. They got some clean vocals on here, I think. Some more mellow parts. Like the last song. I think it's the last song. Really mellow and just kind of drony a little bit. This would be my number 5. Let's do a top 5. These are my top 5. I think this is great. Some other people do not. You know, whatever. Everybody's got their own opinion. And then Overkill, Scorched. This came out around the same time as Metallica 72 Seasons. Not getting as much talking about as Metallica 72 Seasons because they're not as huge as Metallica. They're not as well known as Metallica. In the metal community, yes, pretty much everybody knows Overkill. You may not have heard a lot of their stuff, but you know the name Overkill. Even if you haven't really listened to them. You could probably name a song or two. Horoscope, possibly. Or Elimination. Maybe something from their later albums. Like The Armorist or Bitter Pill. Yeah, you never know. I don't know. But yes, this would be my number 4 because I will always pick Overkill over a Metallica album generally. Anyway, so Scorched, number 4. Number 3 is Obituary, Dying of Everything. In the last 10 years, I've really gotten into Obituary. I never did when I was in high school or younger. And I believe this is a great album. It ranks right up there with their first 2 or 3 albums. You know, this would be like top 5 of their albums. It's great. So, Dying of Everything, Obituary. And these last two are the two that I think I've listened to the most this year. I mean, they haven't been out that long, but I've played them so many times. And this next one are two people from a different band that also released an album around the same time. And some people say that album is better, but they are more thrashy, and this is death metal. All females. This is Crypta, Shades of Sorrow. What an amazing fucking album this is. It's well produced. It's freaking sounds amazing. The drumming is excellent. The guitar work, the solos, the solo trading, the bass, you can hear the bass. Freaking, what's her name? The singer. I think it's Fernanda. Yeah. Fernanda. This one right there is the vocalist, and these two on the ends are the guitarist, and the drummer. Her vocals, she's got like that growl and then the kind of the screech, and it's so good. I love it. It's wonderful. It's good stuff. And my number one, Cattle Decapitation, Parasites. Just amazing fucking album. A lot of people don't like this because of the vocals and their grindcore or deathcore or whatever the fuck they were called. They're more just straight up death metal now with grindcore elements. And I like the vocals. He does a really good job. And all the instruments are just fucking great. They're so amazing. So Parasite by Cattle Decapitation is my number one. My top 5 albums of the year, because I didn't want to do a top 10, because the other albums I wasn't real fanatical about. So I could have just done a top 3 with the last 3, but do a top 5. And that's it. For everybody that celebrates Christmas, have a Merry Christmas tomorrow. Everybody else that doesn't, if you celebrate Hanukkah, Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa if you celebrate that. If you don't celebrate anything at all, just you probably have a day off. Just because a lot of stuff's not open, so just have a great day off. For everybody that's celebrating Christmas today, you're probably not watching this on Christmas, so hope you had a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and I will see you New Year's Eve, because I will have a video New Year's Eve. Probably should have done this New Year's Eve, huh? But anyway, see ya next time. Rock on.